New York City construction traffic so unpredictable. It's 4:30 in the morning. I left out early, trying to beat the morning traffic. I have an early appointment, and this. Welcome to New York City overnight construction. Matter of fact, the GPS didn't even show that there was traffic out here. That's how unpredictable it is. GPS shows everything was good. This is CT 15 southbound in Connecticut. Whatever it is, seems like they let us go. I don't see the flashing orange, amber lights anymore. But this is that dangerous type of traffic anyway, where you think it's all good, you start speeding up, bam, it stops again. See a lot of rear end collision on this back roads up here in the backwoods of Connecticut. If I wanted traffic, I would have went to good old 95. I would have went on to 95 if I wanted traffic. What's going on this morning? And the GPS didn't pick up none of this traffic. Guess they clearing the construction, whatever they were doing. It's always construction on this back road. I don't know why. Even when they finish the work, it's almost like they find something else to do. This reminds me of the BQE out in Brooklyn. What is it? That's 278 out in Brooklyn. I used to work Brooklyn from 2003 on an everyday basis, straight back up to 2008 or so. And from that span of 2003 to 2008, that BQE was always under construction up to an hour like today. We're in 2024, and there's still construction going on. They fix it, and then they have to pull it right back up. Same thing with that Throgs Neck Bridge out there in the Bronx and Queens. I witnessed them repairing that bridge over the years. Like, they fix it, they pull it back up. So I'm not sure what's the issue. I'm not sure if they're doing the repairs complete. Why they have to, pretty much they always working in the same area. I normally don't like this back road in the early morning hours anyway. So even though that construction kind of slowed everything down, they actually add a little cushion of safety. I'm not sure if safety is the word, but with all the extra traffic that's close knitted right now, it's a little bit better, because when you're on this back road by yourself, man, there's deers back here. These deers, they run out into this road. So when all this traffic is out here close by, I think the likelihood of one of them deers running out or being in the road when there's so much vehicles, in the same spot at one time is slim. I think them deers normally run out, or they're in the road and then they get startled by a headlight, and then they basically get confused of what to do, and then bam, somebody hit them. Or they're at the side of the road, same thing, they get startled by the headlight and they get confused and they run out into the road. So normally, like, 95 is normally my option, but they're always doing construction on that 95 too. Hopefully that construction will end at some point. 95 is about 3 to 4 lanes wide, but they're always doing construction. This back road back here is only 2 lanes. The road is wide open now. Time to put this away. Top of the morning. For anybody that's watching this video that's not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Big Man 8435. Heading southbound on the back road of this Connecticut 15, heading to New York City. From New York City, I was supposed to be going to Syracuse, New York, but there's an interruption in that plan, so I gotta run out to Covington, Pennsylvania, and then back to New York City. This is what I hate. You try to be courteous by traffic coming onto the highway. They're supposed to yield to traffic that's on the highway already. And you try not to be a jerk to speed down and let them come on, but then it's like they always seem to come on the highway and slow down, not remembering that there's already vehicles doing the highway speed. I don't know, is it just me, or I don't know why these vehicles do that. But that's a wrap. Heading out to Americold Storage in Covington, PA. I'm so disappointed in my GPS. I have two Ram McNally GPS. I have an older one that I had for a few years. Last time I had a delivery to a Target in South Windsor, Connecticut. Pulled out my old GPS to punch in the address. GPS basically
in a quarter mile, take the exit.
Wasn't available in that GPS. Went home, hooked it up to the computer to try to update the map. Ram McNally no longer offer updates on that TND 720. So I called them. They're claiming, oh, we cannot manage it because of space.
Take the exit, then turn left.
It's a lie because that GPS uses a external memory card. So I went ahead and purchased
turn left.
Newer model for over $500, only to find out
head north on I-80 West. Continue on I-80 West for 1 mile.
Didn't have the address for that Target location in South Windsor either. When I called them, they said, oh, we haven't did a map update in about a year, which is unacceptable because Ram McNally is a major brand that deals with truck GPS. How is it that you're selling a new GPS unit without an updated map? It makes absolutely no sense. So, all right, no problem. I'm using the GPS. The routing on that GPS is horrible.
In half a mile, take the exit toward Dunfield Creek Appalachian Trail.
Right now, I punch in the address for this Americold in Covington, PA. And the funny thing about it is that it's not in either GPS, the new one or the older one. So I called them and asked them if this is a new facility. They said, no, it's not. This facility has been around, but they did mention that
take the exit toward Dunfield Creek, then slide left.
They updated something about the town, so I researched, and apparently it was under
slide left, then slide left.
PA before, but even when I try to search on the Goldsboro, PA, it doesn't come up in either GPS. But when I put it on my phone, it pops up on Google Maps with no problem. So shame on Ram McNally.
In a half mile, take the exit on the right.
An updated map. And right now my phone is trying to take me off. I'm supposed to be taking 380 to exit 13.
Take exit 1, then sharp left onto River Road.
But this thing is trying to take me on a whole bunch of side streets way before I even get up to 380. So it's like
sharp left onto River Road, then take the I-80 ramp on the left.
That's how truck drivers get into
take the I-80
because
in a quarter mile. Keep left to stay on I-80 West.
Across the Delaware water gap right now, but it's fog, a lot of fog out here. This is how a lot of truck drivers get into problems because if you're not using a proper truck GPS and you follow your phone, it takes you on road.
Keep left to stay on I-80 West.
Or it takes you somewhere where there's a low bridge. But I spoke to the facility and they pretty much told me take 380 north to exit 13, and once I get off of that exit, I'm going to be on Route 435 and
keep left to stay on I-80 West.
But it's sad that I spend so much money on this GPS and it doesn't have an updated map.
Continue on I-80 West for 17 miles.
I don't remember what model it is, but it's the newest one that they offer. It's like a tablet. It's amazing how these GPS work. You know, I was stated in a previous recording where my truck GPS is not picking up the location for this place that I'm going, Americold Storage in Covington, PA. And I'm using my phone pretty much, and it tried to take me off.
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 293 for I-380 north towards Scranton.
Try to take me off I-80 from in New Jersey to put me on like some route, back road. And I ignored it because, you know, I'm looking at the map and I spoke to a warehouse and the warehouse told me to take 380 north to exit 13. And that'll pretty much put me right there. So I ignored the GPS showing that my ETA was 8:38 a.m. I ignored it and I saved 38 minutes literally by ignoring it and staying on the main highway, which is 80 to 380. Not sure why the GPS thought it would have been shorter to take me on the back road, basically. You know, for 38 minutes more, it doesn't make sense pretty much. So I just saved 38 minutes roughly by ignoring that GPS. I gotta come back on this piece of road tomorrow because the trip that I was supposed to be doing today, I was supposed to be going to Syracuse, New York, but I wasn't able to get the product this morning. I was supposed to do this pickup tomorrow on my way back, today on my way back, which would have been a bit challenging. Based on
In half a mile, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 293 for I-380 north towards Scranton.
In Covington. And tomorrow morning I'll be right back out this way heading to Syracuse, New York.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 293. Continue for 13 miles.
Hopefully I get off of this road before I get to that way station. There's a way station down the bottom on the right that pretty much, I mean, I don't want to be stopped at any way station, but that one there a few years ago, they gave me a ticket for, there's a car that comes with an IFTA that wasn't in the cab of the truck. The stickers on the truck was up to date, but there's a car that comes with it. I don't remember the reason it wasn't given to me at that time, but you know, it could have been proven that the sticker was legitimate. They were on the truck, and they gave me a ticket. And Pennsylvania is so messed up. You know, I did a background check on I Googled my name, and it shows that I had an arrest in Pennsylvania. When I looked it up, it's for not having a cab card for that IFTA sticker, which is wild. That, you know, something like that would show up as an arrest. So it's like this Commonwealth of Pennsylvania is really messed up for some nonsense like that. You know, but yeah, that's the type of things that you have to deal with on this road driving. DOT and different regulations in different states, jurisdictions.
exit 13.
That's my exit, came up before this way station.
In a quarter mile, continue on to Pennsylvania 435 North.
Speed warning.
Continue on Pennsylvania 435 North for 2 miles.
Matter of fact, this is that same county where the police that's near the way station, DOT way station, basically, they're from.
Speed warning.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto First Avenue. At the light, turn right onto First Avenue. In a quarter mile, turn left.
Speed warning.
Turn left, then turn right.
Speed warning.
northeast on First Avenue, then turn left. Turn left toward First Avenue, then make a U-turn. Make a U-turn, then turn right onto First Avenue. In 600 feet, turn right. In 300 feet, make a U-turn. Head northwest toward First Avenue. In a quarter mile, head southwest.
My 2 pallets.
Turn at the first right. Turn at the first. Turn at the first right onto First Avenue.
Head southwest on First Avenue. In 1,000 feet, turn right.
I just realized that the issue with this routing problem might be the fact that the address that I received in my confirmation email have the word first, F-I-R-S-T, but I noticed that the GPS is showing it as
Turn right, then turn right.
the number 1 ST. So that's a possibility why both GPS wasn't routing, but I'll check it out later when I get back. That might have been the issue.
Turn left, then turn right. In a quarter mile, make a U-turn at Pennsylvania 435 South.
Skateboarding.
It's one thing I love with getting out of the New York City. You get the nice, fresh air compared to all of that exhaust fumes and everything else, garbage and in the city.
Make a U-turn at Pennsylvania 435 South.
Wow, this just happened on the 80 eastbound. A guy on a motorcycle got hit off. That's crazy, man. You gotta ride easy and be careful out here, man. Hope he's all right. I don't know who hit him or he hit somebody, but he got hit off the bike. That guy just picked his bike up just now. That's crazy.